I don't know if you guys can tell it, but I've been operating today. It's been very difficult. I'm so worried about my dear friend Biggie. He's on the phone right now. It's all I can do to even be here. You all know that.
I'll be with him.
You know, here he is right here. I'm up.
Pretend like we're not even here. In fact, we'll leave. Guys?
Yeah.
Dave?
Sounds good. Yeah.
My dear friend, I was pacing the floor last night. How are you?
He can't.
How's that? That's the worst.
Can't pace
I can't pace the floor.
No. Who was the? There was a woman who went on stage recently, the actress, and she was in. I believe she was in Anchorman, and she has multiple sclerosis.
From Married with
Christina
Children.
Applegate?
Christina Applegate.
Yeah.
And she went on to the award show and I got up at the microphone. Everybody stood up. She says, well, thanks for standing. I can't.
It's comedy.
So I paced the floor last night, and my poor dear friend here cannot. Down with knee pain. Update us on your condition.
Well, it's not better. It seems about as bad as it was yesterday. I could barely get around, and I'm still pretty much the same. I am seeing the orthopedic. I know Chris Demm keeps checking in on that on Tuesday, so I'm just trying to make it to Tuesday. I did teledoc last night, which I know sounds weird for knee pain, because I was hoping maybe they could give me some steroids or something. Unfortunately, steroids interact with the pills that make me pee every day.
Oh, man.
So they gave me muscle relaxers. So I'm just going to sit here, I guess, on muscle relaxers all weekend.
You know,
and hope that the swelling and pain goes down some. Now I am doing heat and ice as well, alternating.
You know, I would never want to. I've never had any sort of degree medical, but I have had 2 knee scopes, and I've had all kinds of knee pain, as Chris Kelly knows, but when I was younger. But I've never had muscle relaxers for knee pain. I mean, are they just trying to make you comfortable?
I don't know. He said that because we couldn't do the steroids he wanted to do, this was the next best thing, that hopefully this would help bring down the swelling.
Man.
Maybe.
Terrible. And here I didn't even realize you were having knee pain, and you're my best friend. And I said to Kristen, he's got to confide in me. And both Kristen...
Well, you never come around when I leave, so you couldn't tell I was limping.
Oh, I didn't turn around. No, that's right.
No.
I never do. I just throw my hand
You don't
up.
make eye contact with him.
Good point. And I never ask him about his actual life. I just...
Last time you saw Biggie,
it's all surface.
what'd you say?
Somebody said he gained some weight. I don't know. I hadn't seen him.
It's not fair to say.
I hadn't seen him in a while. Now, you're on the phone now because we're starting your run of romantic comedies here, your rom-com movies for Valentine's. It's unfortunate you're not here, of course, but you wanted to do your... I shouldn't say it's your favorite one, but I do know you have a strong feeling about the movie you're reviewing here today called Sweet Home Alabama. Is that correct, Biggie?
Well, I'm going to tell you this. It was the highlight of my day yesterday, watching this movie.
All right. He got curled up, watched Sweet Home Alabama, a good rom-com. We have a clip from it. We have the movie preview for it. And then you'll have to tell us all about it and give us your review of it.
Melanie Carmichael has it all.
7 years ago, you were this scared little thing from Alabama, and now you're my steel magnolia.
She's the hottest designer in the fashion world. She's dating the son of New York's mayor, and she's about to get...
Where are we?
the proposal of her dreams.
Oh my God.
Melanie Carmichael, will you marry me?
Oh my God.
Pick one.
Oh my God!
But before she can tie the knot,
I'm in Alabama.
she needs to tie up one loose end.
Get your stubborn self down here and give me a divorce.
Record
scratch.
Yep. Before Patrick Dempsey and Reese Witherspoon can get married.
But she's got to learn a lesson about home and life. God. Oh, I mean, if you could not do a parody of that preview.
She's got to go back to Alabama and divorce her. I can't remember why she married him or what the deal was, but Biggie will fill us in. Biggie, tell us about this movie, please.
Well, that is the best trailer to me of all time because it does the perfect setup to the entire movie.
Mm-hmm.
Reese Witherspoon plays Melanie Carmichael, but that's not her real name. Her real name is Melanie Smooter, and she is from Alabama, but, of course, moves to New York City, becomes like a fashion designer, keeps that secret from her fiancé, Patrick Dempsey. Also, another secret, she's still married to her childhood sweetheart. He is in Alabama, so she has to fly to her hometown to get this divorce.
Who plays the
who's
sweetheart?
the
Yeah,
hometown?
I don't know his name. Good-looking guy, of course, but who is that?
I always mix up the two of them. Is it Josh Lucas, I believe?
Yes, Josh Lucas, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Josh. I always mix up Josh Lucas and another guy. But he plays the role perfectly. Frankly, everybody in this movie is cast perfectly. I would say that I've seen this movie completely through probably close to 30 times. And that's not counting the times I've just stumbled upon it on TV. Because let me tell you, it's on TV a lot. I'd say at least once a week you can find it on maybe like Oxygen, sometimes TNT. But it is the ultimate romantic comedy movie. I don't want to spoil too much, but needless to say,
You can't.
Both Biggie and his favorite movie are on Oxygen. I'm sorry. I'm taking swipes at my poor depleted friend who's out here with the pain and doing the job for us. Continue, please, sir.
Everyone's cast perfectly. This movie is exactly what you think it is. Without spoiling too much, she goes home. Things happen. Things change. And to me, it's probably the first rom-com that I really, truly thought was funny and enjoyed. I give it a solid 9 out of 10 hearts. I don't think there's anything wrong with the movie. Maybe a little long at times.
Wow. 9 hearts.
Now I must confess, Biggie, I don't think this will be spoiling anything, but I've not seen the picture. Did I hear a sassy gay black friend?
Well, yes, you did.
Yeah, I thought so. Girl. All right.
That's the sassy gay black friend in New York. There is, again, I'm spoiled a little, there is a closeted gay friend in Alabama.
Right.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay. No sequels, obviously.
No. How could you do it? Or Sweet Home Mississippi, or do they move?
Well, you get it so right the first time.
I mean,
you can't
don't do
a
it,
sequel.
no.
Yeah.
Reese, she couldn't miss. She couldn't miss that.
Well,
time.
she's a delight.
She's wonderful. Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe BB Shea loves this movie as well.
Same. Yeah.
You do.
I've seen it just as many times.
How many candy hearts would you give it?
See, 9's a little high. I feel like he's setting the bar high. 7.5, I feel like is solid. Yeah.
What's the drawback to it? Any criticism of it?
I don't know. Candace Bergen, I guess. That's the big issue for it.
I'm deducting a half point because you called her Bergen.
Candace Bergen. Yeah.
In your review today, we're going to have to...
That's a broken heart.
She's a legend. It's Bergen.
She is. He's right.
Rhymes with virgin.
Okay. Biggie. 9 candy hearts for the first movie of the rom-coms, which is Sweet Home Alabama. What will you be reviewing for us on Monday, hopefully in studio?
Hopefully in studio, I'm going to do How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
All right.
And also, I have a couple good factoids.
Oh, please. I forgot about your factoid tree. Please. Yeah. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. The factoids on this one are actually pretty good.
Yeah.
This was the first film to shoot in New York City after September 11th.
Wow.
How about that?
Great trivia question. Yes.
Yeah. Did not expect that at all. Actually, Charlize Theron was originally cast as Melanie Carmichael, but due to the then actor strike, she jumped. I guess they came off a strike then. She jumped to a ready-to-go movie called Trapped, which I don't think anyone saw. And Reese Witherspoon was cast the same weekend that Legally Blonde opened. So this is what helped her blow up as well.
Oh, huge.
Yeah,
Back
she
to
was a
back.
star.
Absolutely.
And finally, there's this is a big part of the movie. I don't want to get too much into it, but when lightning strikes sand, it turns to glass.
That's right.
And that's a big part of the movie. And at one point, they have all these glass sculptures up. Well, I always assumed that was something that was actually made in Alabama. No, all the glass they used in the movie was from a glass place called Simon Pierce in Vermont, which I felt like was a little back to Alabama.
Okay. Oh, they didn't use the Alabama glass. Use Vermont glass only. Good factoid.
And finally,
yeah.
One last quick one. They filmed in Georgia, actually, where most films are made.
Right.
And the ex-husband flies like a seaplane that can land on the water. And it's actually illegal to land on the lake where they land for the movie. So the cops showed up and gave him a $300 ticket.
Okay.
Wow.
Good factoids,
That's cool.
Biggie. Very
good
nice. Especially, I like that one. I like the one about the September 11th shooting, too. Very nicely done. Biggie, I'll be I'll be up all night.
I'll be praying for you.
Praying for you, Biggie.
On hands and knees.
Yeah.
Of course, you can't be on your hands and knees, but I will be.
He may go to the gym 2 or 3 times. Yeah. it's like penance. You know the way a priest would say, do 3 Hail Marys?
Yeah.
I have to go to the gym 3
Go to the
times.
gym 3 times.
3 visits.
Because Biggie can't.
I went to the gym twice yesterday, Biggie, just because.
For you.
For you. For you.
It's
I
like
did
lighting
that.
a candle.
Oh,
That's right.
thank you.
You're welcome. I do what I can for you. All right. We hope to see you
Thanks.
back in here on Monday.
Okie dokie.
There you go.
Be well.
Enjoy your muscle relaxers.
Hey, you know what? Call him back and tell him to do his review.
Okay, you ready?
Wait.
What are you doing today? Is it Sweet Home Alabama?
You know what you said it was?
Is that true about lightning and sand?
Sand?
I think so.
Really?
Turns to glass.
Yeah, but I think it's got to have the right. The things have to be right in
It's
the
not going to make
atmosphere.
a tumbler, is it?
Yeah.
It might
Or a
make-
mason jar?
Yeah.
It might.
That's interesting. That's pretty
It
interesting.
just turns into a sharded glass.
Is that how primitive people learned how to blow glass?
I don't know
Heat
how.
up sand?
I don't know how they learned to blow glass.
Goodness. All right, BB Shea, are you ready, sir?
Yeah,
for
I
your
guess
weekly
so.
wrap-up?
Yeah,
It's
right.
wrap time.
All this right here in one thing. It's
right.
There's a lot happening here today. We'll start the music for you.
Let's do it.
All right. Or do you want to wait till the very end of the show to do it today?
This is
I want to do it right
You want to do it right now?
See, the thing is, sometimes when BB Shea is on the show for the entire,
Scrambling.
it doesn't get to do his full. It doesn't get his best.
He didn't know he had to come in today.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to push it?
No, let's do it, man.
All right.
Okay.
It's a lot of entertainment in 1/2
get it.
hour.
It's a lot. You ready? You ready to hit?
Let's do it. Hit it.
Here we go. All right. All right.
All right. It's good to be back, it's like I never said bye. Now Kelly's smug alert is at an all-time high. He's passing off judgment cause his diet's non-existent. God forbid a man eat a free chicken biscuit. The free food here keeps showing up in droves. Not for Chris Kelly who has 2 solo stoves. He's in too deep, now we can't be saved. He did the Osgood obituary without Weather Dave. Speaking of... Sorry, Weather Dave just pressed another button. It's all good, Dave, this too shall pass. But you ruined everything, just like Tyler Bass. Speaking of ruined, and not to blow smoke, but who the hell let Randy Robert tell a joke? When people call in, you gotta start being picky. And typical of Kelly, now let's all blame Biggie. I'm not sure if y'all noticed, but I've seen it best. This whole week has been a big irony fest. Kelly watched the show Beef, he liked it a bunch. The very next day we had beef tips for lunch. Then not long after he said he doesn't eat pizza. The very next day someone brought in pizza. That's 2 crazy things in 2 straight days. Next week talk about me getting a raise. It probably won't happen, so I say that it's the worst. I'm just another victim of the famed Kelly curse. I'll still have my second job, it's not what it seems. I really just love stocking Bush's baked beans. Time to wrap it up, I gotta stay in my lane. Apologize again for the lineup change. Will Biggie be back? Well, we really don't know. I guess till then we'll just see you on the radio.
Oh, I love that. I love the way you did that. Now that was brilliant.
Put that in the top 10.
Nicely done. Yeah. Good job, BB.
Thank you.